The clerk will read the caption to House Resolution 40.
House Resolution 40 by Representative Hogan of the 179th. A resolution recognizing and commending Milton H. Woody Woodside upon the glad occasion of his retirement and for other purposes.
Chair recognizes to present the invite resolution Representative Don Hogan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, members of the House. It's quite an honor for me today to do what I'm doing on the invite resolution for my dear friend Woody Woodside, who is president of the Brunswick Golden Isles Chamber. And Woody grew up in Clinton, North Carolina. He graduated from Citadel, got involved in politics with Hogan, who was our congressman for years ago. He was an officer in the Georgia Army National Guard. He's retiring from the Brunswick Golden Isles Chamber after 34 years of service. And his involvement in the community is a lot of what our pastor talked about today as service to the community. He helped in funding the Jekyll Island comeback. Jekyll Island was a sort of a tarnished jewel for the state of Georgia, and he was involved in helping get monies to renew and refurnish Jekyll Island. He also helped in the development of Colonel's Island, was very instrumental in that, and that today is a great port for the state of Georgia, bringing in a lot of revenue for the state of Georgia, and he was heavily involved in that. Also in the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center, we had Glencoe Navy Base. The blimps became obsolete. It was closed down, and he and Congressman Ginn was able to secure the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center, which trains most of our security people around the nation. Kings Bay, the Euclid sub, he was actively involved in recruiting and getting that done through Congress. He has been a public service, a great friend of mine. I'd like to introduce Donna Poe, who is a past chairman of the Brunswick Golden Isles Chamber, and Jeff Bennett, who is a current chairman of the Brunswick Golden Isles Chamber. And Woody, if you'd like to say a little something, we'd like to hear from you.
Thank you, Don. Thank you very much, Don. Mr. Speaker, it's a pleasure and it's an honor, and I'm very humbled to be here to be recognized by the distinguished members of the House of Representatives. Worked with a lot of you in through the years, and a number of them for the last 40 years that have been prior to you. I want to really commend our chamber work and their chambers that were here earlier. We're committed to supporting the efforts that y'all make and the sacrifices you make to help us have a better state and provide opportunities. I guess I'll stop with that, other than the fact that my motto through life has been, some of you remember JCs when they existed. The motto I had, and I think most of you have as well, is service to humanity is the best work of life. So I wish you well. Look forward to having you come down. I want you to understand that many of you are welcome, especially if you're taxpayers in the Golden Isles of Georgia. And Representative Hogan, has he brought you any, I don't know if he has brought you any pecans before, but if you don't have any, he's going to have a truckload up here pretty soon for you, okay? So thank you. All right. So thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I look forward to seeing you soon. You look great.